welcome to the Cabot Romantic Hotel in Mallorca.
Yeah, a bit of a different one for us.
Mm-hmm.
We wanted to do a review because we love the hotel.
Yeah.
And we think it's worth it.
Yeah.
We'd had a little look on YouTube before we came. We knew we were staying here and we had a look for reviews. And some of them were quite outdated. What was the year?
I think it was 2014, one of them.
2014. So this place used to be a 2-star.
Yeah.
It's now achieved 3-star status, and
It's had
it's
a
been
refurb, hasn't it?
completely refurbished. Yeah, and you can tell.
Yeah.
I mean, from that review. So we just wanted to do a little updated one for anyone that's interested. This is available through Jet2 Holidays. That's who we've booked with. So we've got a
sheet there.
Here.
Forgive us for looking at the sheet, but we've got a fair few things we want to remember, and we've got some Mallorca wine,
we have.
Which was on offer in the local spa for €2 a bottle, and it's fantastic.
It really is.
So, first things first. It's an adults-only hotel, and that was one of the things that attracted us.
Yeah, definitely. And it's been really quiet for that reason.
Really chilled out.
Yeah. It's only a small hotel. I think it's got 70 odd rooms in total.
I don't know how many rooms it's got. It's long and thin. Out that way is the coast. The front of the hotel has the sea view rooms. Now, they are a premium. They're quite a big premium.
Yeah, I looked at upgrading us to one of them, and it was about £400 over what we paid, which was too much for us. So we went for a side sea view room.
So as you come round the side of the hotel, we've got a balcony just here. So if we step out onto the balcony, I'll try and put some footage of all this stuff up as we're talking.
Yeah.
If you step out onto our balcony and look to the right, you can see the sea. So it is a side sea view. It is pretty good, isn't it?
And we were pleased with that. I think
Yeah.
I paid an extra £70 on top. So £330 less than the front full sea view rooms, and I think it's worth it.
Yeah, it's nice to have that. You can go further back. I mean, to the left of our balcony, there's a kind of frosted glass partition.
Yeah.
So you could, if you were in those standard rooms, I think they call them, you could lean out and see the sea, but you can't see it in a direct way that we can.
Yeah, but I think they are classed as standard. So yeah.
Nice room.
Yeah, really nice room.
Onto the room, a few people were saying on the reviews they're quite small. Now, I guess that is true in comparison to some of the stuff we've stayed in before. Again, I'll put some footage up. It's not an enormous room, but it's big enough, isn't it?
It's big enough for us, it's fine. There's plenty of wardrobe space, which we've used.
Yeah.
The bathroom is quite small. A lot of people on previous reviews saying that the shower was particularly small. It is small.
Yeah. But again, it's big enough, isn't it?
You do knock the tap sometimes when you turn around, but that's fine.
Yeah.
It's been fine for us.
But main things, it's clean, it's tidy, everything's well kept. Nothing needs renewing. We've got a hairdryer, we've got a mini fridge, we've got a big flat screen telly, we've got aircon, there's Wi-Fi.
Got a
kettle, coffee and tea making facilities. So kind of everything you would want and expect from a decent hotel room. Probably, if I'm honest, I wouldn't have put this at 3-star when I walked in.
No.
Size-wise, it's maybe a little smaller than normal. But I wouldn't have said 3-star, we would have said more than that.
Yeah, 3-star plus, definitely. The whole hotel, I think because it's been refurbed, it's really lovely, isn't it? Everything's spotless.
I mean, hotel check-in is kind of, again, we're used to a big desk. This was more, a small table with one person sat behind it, but it was fine. It was a perfect check-in, wasn't it?
Nice and friendly. Staff have been brilliant.
Staff have been fantastic.
Yeah.
Nice little, again, I'll put some footage up, a nice little sort of couch sort of seating area before the dining room.
Nice.
Dining room is lovely.
One of the big drawbacks, which some people will have a problem with, would be that this doesn't have a pool. It doesn't have its own pool. You can use the pool at the sister hotel though, which is just round the corner. It's a 5-minute walk. We haven't.
However, big plus for us is, sorry to interrupt, directly over the road. So if you come out of the front of the hotel, cross over the road,
yeah,
you are on the beach, and the beach is superb, absolutely superb.
That's always where we want to be anyway.
Tamarells Beach, Playa Tamarells, I think it is.
Yeah, oh my god, it's absolutely beautiful.
We're just back from there now, actually.
Yeah, which you'll see on other vlogs if you're interested. But yeah, turquoise waters, white sands, mountain backdrop.
And it's huge, absolutely massive. It goes on for, I don't know, a long way, but you can always get plenty of room on there.
Yeah, so that's been a big plus for us. And to be honest, we've just, it's a stone's throw, so we have just gone across there and got into the water.
We've been coming back from our hikes, getting dropped off and just going straight over to the beach, having a dip in the water to cool off, and then coming back here.
So for us, no pool here has not been a problem at all, but it's something to bear in mind if that's your bag. What else?
Also, we're slightly out of the centre of resort, not massively. I mean, there's still, in fact, maybe 100 yards down, there's a restaurant.
Yeah.
More restaurants past that. We're not in the buzzing centre, if you like. I mean, we've walked back through that on today's hike, haven't we?
Yeah.
Maybe, what would you say, a 15-minute walk from that?
Yeah.
But to be fair, that's exactly what we want. We want access to that stuff, but we want to be away from it when we come home, back to the hotel at night to go to sleep.
Yeah.
But it's easily within striking distance. It's just up the way, isn't it? And the walk is lovely up the prom, isn't it?
It's been really nice. We've done that quite a few times after dinner, just walked up there and took everything in. Yeah. It's got a really nice vibe about it. Port de Pollenca. I love it. I love
it's
the
really
resort.
chilled, isn't it?
Yeah. There's no booming music coming out of anywhere. Just restaurants, bars, nice front.
And kind of the further up you get, so where we are, it is quite quiet, it's quite laid back, but the further up you get towards the centre, if you want to call it that, it gets busier, more shops, more bars, more restaurants, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And a bit quieter down this end, but that's exactly how we wanted it, wasn't it?
That's perfect for us, yeah, absolutely love it.
So just looking at our list, we think popping back to the hotel, we think there's 3 floors, so there's 9 full sea view rooms looking out forward onto the sea.
Yeah.
And then there'd be, I think, 6 side sea view rooms, the 3 each side at the front on the side, if that makes sense.
Yeah. So I think the side sea view room is actually quite good value, really, considering.
Yeah.
The sea view rooms are more expensive. It's not just the sea view that you get with them. I think it is a bigger room. You maybe have a little seating area and things like that. So it's a little bit. It is a room upgrade as well as your sea view room. So something to bear in mind.
And then moving on to one of the obvious things, if you are into road biking, racing bikes, push bikes, this place is a mecca by the looks of it. I'm not. I'm more of a mountain biker, but I do like my biking. Used to do a bit of road biking when I was younger, and they are everywhere, absolutely everywhere. Now this is a road bike friendly hotel. We've seen you walk past £10,000 bikes just sitting in the corridor with people waiting to go out on them, and that sort of bike is absolutely everywhere.
Yeah, seen a few on the balconies and keeping the road bike on the balcony, so not a problem to bring your bike into the hotel.
Yeah, if you are a road biker, I think it's just widely accepted, probably in most places, but they are definitely road bike friendly here.
Big groups in the dining room of a night, stuff like that.
People walking into the dining room in full lycra kit and road bike helmets and stuff, just sitting down for the dinner, which, you know what, I quite like. I think it's quite cool.
Yeah, it's been good.
So talking of the dining room, that brings us on to food. Now,
my favourite subject.
A few of the reviews that we'd read and watched on YouTube were saying, oh, the food isn't great, there's not a lot of choice, blah, 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 blah. I could not disagree more. The food has been outstanding. Nothing short of outstanding, has it?
It really has. It's been delicious. We've booked on a half board basis, so breakfast and dinner. I think breakfast it's only 2-hour slots, so from 8 until 10, and then dinner's been 7 till 9. I was a bit worried because I'm pescatarian, so I was a bit worried that it was all going to be meat and there wasn't.
So Shell will eat fish but not meat, and obviously we'll eat veg as well.
There's been plenty of choice, both for vegetarians and for pescatarians. I would say obviously a little bit more choice for me because there has been fish on every night at dinner,
and good fish as well.
Really lovely fish, But there has been options there for vegetarians. There was a beautiful vegetable paella.
Was gorgeous. I mean, I won't go into the list of stuff, but for me, I'm a bit of a foodie. I love fish, meat, whatever it is, and the choices have just been fantastic, and all of it has been top quality. Really, really nice food.
The desserts.
Oh, the desserts.
That's worth a mention.
The cakes. Again, not a huge choice, but my word, they are just fantastic.
Yeah, and it's plentiful as well. They keep refreshing everything throughout the 2 hours.
It's kind of been different as far as dinner goes each night. It's been different each night as well. There's not really been the same thing on every. I think this is our 4th night, is it?
Yes.
Yeah. So there's not really been the same thing on every night, which is nice. So they're mixing it up a lot. But to sum that up, do not worry about the food. It is fantastic. It really is. I don't know whether this is something that's happened with the 3-star upgrade or what, but it is fantastic.
Yeah. Breakfast has been breakfast is breakfast, isn't it?
Yeah,
so
and even that's been great. Loads of choice.
Yeah.
Cheeses, meats, breads. There's all your cereals, all your normal stuff,
fruit,
everything you'd expect.
And really, really good. The food.
Excellent food. Yeah. Which would bring us on to transfer time. Now, we were a bit concerned. I think it was the Jet2 website that had said an hour 45.
Yeah.
And of course, we'd never been here before, so we didn't know. And got in the coach and I started my little Google Maps thing on the go. And the transfer time came up as 50 minutes. And it was pretty much 50 minutes, wasn't it?
It was
quite
about
surprised.
50 minutes, yeah. For us, I mean, I think we've come in May. I think if you were coming in high season and there was more drop-offs before you, so I think that's why they quote the hour 45, just in case that's like your top.
Yeah, our coach wasn't full, was it?
No, it wasn't. So I think if you happen to get a quieter time of year, it is only 50 minutes from the airport.
But also I think a good thing that we noticed at the airport, when you go to find your transfer, what Jet2 have done is separate it into people transfer into the south of the island and people transfer into the north of the island. We were expecting to get on a coach that was going to do a tour of the south and all the drop-offs there and then head north up to where we are and do the drop-offs here. That wasn't the case. They had a separate coach, well, 2 or 3 coaches doing the south end drop-offs and a separate coach doing our north end drop-offs. And as I say, our coach was nowhere near full. So we just set off and headed north straight away, which was a bonus, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was a pleasant surprise and all quite well organised.
Yeah, all went well. Another thing to mention for us, we like to get some supplies in for the hiking. We like to get stuff to make sandwiches, drinks, chocolate, that sort of stuff.
Mallorca wine.
€2 Mallorca wine. So from the front of this shop, probably less than 30 seconds, if you head to the seafront and turn right and then turn right again into the next side road, there's a spa, which has got everything you could possibly need. If you turn left onto the front, maybe about a minute and a half up there is the Euro Pollenca, whatever shop it was called, right on the front. Again, everything you need. Nothing to worry about there if you want to get supplies in.
No, it's perfect, absolutely perfect for us. Love the hotel.
So I think to sum up what we wanted to do, because we felt that the other reviews we'd watched, although they were old and possibly back when this was a 2-star, not a 3-star, we wanted to big it up a little bit, didn't we? Because we love it. It's absolutely fantastic.
They maybe would have put you off a little bit, although obviously I think it was an honest review of the hotel at that time, but it's changed and I wouldn't hesitate if you're thinking of booking this hotel. I
mean, obviously we've come for the hiking. There's an awful lot of road bikers here, a handful of hikers. We have seen a few sort of hikey types in the dining room. But yeah, if you're doing that kind of thing, it suits us down to the ground, isn't it? It's perfect for it.
Been great.
So Cabot romantic, Porto Pollenca. Can't recommend it enough in a nutshell, and don't feel like it's 3-star. I'd go like 3.7 star at least, if that exists.
Let's go with that.
So that's our review of the Cabot Romantic. Hope it's helpful. If you are thinking of booking it, as I say, I wouldn't hesitate. We'll definitely be back here, won't we?
We will. Yeah, for sure.
So thanks very much for watching. Hope it's been useful to you. And if you want to check out some of the other vlogs we've done from Mallorca, they'll be floating around on our channel at some point.
Fantastic.
Check some of them out, especially if you're into the hiking. Some brilliant stuff we've done.
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks very much. Right. Cheers. And we'll see you next time.
Gonna go and stuff our faces.
Yeah, time for some food. Ta-ta for now.
Bye.
See ya.